G'day, Stay Off Grid here. Well, today I've been changing out my perches in the chicken coop. I've taken these small ones out. And the problem with it was this, that I'm putting new feeders in and I had to replace, or had to make a way so that the feeders weren't going to get shit in them. And the way that I had I didn't put much thought into putting the perches up the first time. So there was no real place to put the feeders without getting shat on. Now, this is the Plymouth Rocks pen, but the Australorps are in here because, I don't know, they're just looking for trouble, really. Now, I had one rooster that was kind of just sitting on PVC. It's 100mm PVC. It was sitting on that over here, but I've then went and made this little perch for him. And what I've decided to do is that I've made these perches here a lot bigger. I went for a walk into the bush and I've made them a lot bigger. So the big one across there, the feeder's going to go basically where that feed is now, and then there's another video on that the feeders are going to go just there where that feed is now. They couldn't go there before because the perches come in from one side there and the other side here, and they would have got shat on. The new feeders there'll be another video making those and installing them. That should be done today. And then what I've done over here is, hopefully if they're sitting on this big one and they're facing this way, they won't be able to shit into those nesting boxes, even though they're not getting used because they're roosters in this side. But I've also just put big cable ties along that bit there, so they shouldn't go and sit on that bit and then shit in the feeders. I just want to try and keep them clean for when I get more hens, and so that it's ready now rather than having to fix something later. So we'll just have a look at the other side. So the Australorps aren't actually free ranging, they're just hanging out in the Plymouth Rocks pen for some reason. Yeah, I don't know, they're just weird birds, really. And the Plymouth Rocks have just gone about their business. They're just walking around over near the container, so like 100 meters, 150 meters from here, and they're just doing their usual thing, going into bushes, having a sleep for a while and whatever. So that's good to see that they're just not even worried about the other birds now. I didn't think it'd take too long. So on this side as well, bigger one, not as big but still fairly big, and the same sort of a pattern as over the other side. So I've got the feed there and I'll be able to put the feeder there. The feeder's incoming PVC pipe will go on an angle out next to the water. So that's that. And you'll see the new feeders in another video, but they'll be here somewhere. There'll be a pipe here somewhere, and here where I can dump feed into it. Yeah, all right. Well, that was just a quick video on the new Perches. See you later. I'm Stay Off Grid.